are you always so goddamn late?
Hello, hello, hello. This one's totally on me. And you didn't even make it 10 seconds without cussing. Totally on me. I was having an X fun with my next door bestie, and I didn't want to come inside.
What were we talking about?
Everything under the sun.
What were you talking about?
Talked about slime. Her daughter showed us all the slime she's made. We
Do
gave
your
it names.
kids make slime? We don't have kids, so I know this is a fucking thing. Slime is an epidemic across the country.
Epidemic?
Because remember Matt, when we stayed at my cousin Matt's house,
They were making slime.
their daughters were 12-ish,
12
maybe a little younger, the younger
11
one.
and 13 maybe?
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that.
And slime had spilled all over the floor. The homemade slime. However the fuck that science project works.
It's a little warm.
So anyway, welcome to The Bar is Open with Beth and Greg. David, your kids, American Rust Works, your kids.
I was obsessed with it.
Telling you,
fun.
man, she had 30 different.
And we named them all. You spit
30
all over your mic?
Almost 30 different types. Banana.
She named them. We named them.
Vomit.
No, we changed. Well, no, we didn't change vomit because vomit did represent
It
vomit
looked like
very
vomit.
well.
It had literally had berries.
We
in it.
named her white one Marshmallow.
Yep.
We named a few of them. Pepto.
I'm Greg,
the pink one.
and that is Beth, and we are The Bar is Open with Beth and Greg.
It's me.
And
It's
Beth's
me.
got some cute little pigtails in tonight.
Summer weather.
Oh, it's gonna be a night.
It is?
It's gonna be a night. The stories I am going to
The
share.
things I could
Javon,
show
what's
you. That's a
happening?
line from Hellraiser. The
Really?
things I could show you when he's getting ready to like stick
Like
the hook
Pinhead?
in him. Pinhead does that line.
Damn, I haven't thought about those movies.
It
in
was actually
years.
on like 2 or 3 months ago, and I watched it, and I was like,
Domestic Deborah is back for the evening. Hi, Domestic.
bitch, get away. She's all encroaching. Encroaching. She's
Okay,
still
so
wearing my
funny,
damn shirt.
funny little story.
Funny.
There's a bedroom right over here. David stayed in there. You know what?
David knows the layout.
Yeah, David knows. So I throw her on the bedroom and on the bed, and then I have to walk downstairs
Stop, playa.
and basically get scared to shit
I know.
when I see like a
You've told us that before,
humanoid.
though.
Happens all the time. Though.
Is Jack Sesh still going on?
Nope.
Not a
Only
marathon
2
one
hours
tonight.
tonight.
Oh, wow.
He was spitting all over the mic, so I'm fairly certain
Don't judge. You have no idea.
that Dan is going to have a meltdown.
Oh, does
he
does
sits
Dan
on
have
Dan's side?
does he have like a germ phobe or something?
No, it's just Dan.
Oh.
Yeah.
Can you give me my beverage that's in a koozie?
Yeah. We've got drinks for tonight. It was a
Thanks.
comfy bed. I'm glad. Sandy, what's happening? It's been so long since we've seen you. It feels like, oh my goodness.
Sandy!
What's happening?
My wine-loving friend.
Wine loving brand.
Isn't she a sommelier?
Yeah, yep. Sandy's the Somali. God damn, look at the big brain on you.
It's one of my favorite things, so it was easy to remember that makes her one of my favorite peeps.
You guys we should send you.
Work a lot. Oh,
I know, Sandy.
know.
We should send you a bottle of
Work
wine.
always gets
and
in
you
the
guys
way.
should work your schedules out and you guys should get hammered on a bottle of wine
and
just
talk about it. I want to kind of
We'll pay for it.
believe I want to become a distributor for somebody.
Sandy, maybe you and Beth get together. Just saying.
You having the Tourette's moment there?
No, it's the head nod. The head
I
nod.
can't do that. My abs are sore. There's one.
You did a few sit-ups and
There
like,
was
you're like,
there's
oh my God, I'm
one. There's
dying.
one ab exercise. It's called Star Crunch. It kills me every time. Great idea.
For
She
real,
likes
she
that.
said.
Yeah, I like it. We'll have to connect DM on Instagram and give me your address, and we'll have to do this.
We'll send out a bottle of wine.
And the bods of
Yeah.
wine.
It's all good. So thank you guys so much for tuning in tonight.
Yes, happy
Friday.
Friday.
Happy Friday.
So
Happy,
glad this week is
happy.
over. I got all my shit done.
Mhm.
I'm in the office 3 days. I still have a lot to do before we go out on PTO,
We're
but
taking a few days off next
I'm in a good
week.
place. I'm trying to talk you into doing the show on Saturday, but now that we're going to have a pool day, I don't know if that's smart.
What do you mean? We're doing pool day tomorrow.
No, we're doing, yeah. Oh, it's next Saturday. Dee-dee-dee.
When the fuck?
When the
When
fuck
the
did
fuck
we
do we get ice
stop
cream?
for ice cream?
Yeah.
Or was
no,
it-
so
When do we get
all good, you guys. Cheers to everybody. First, it's Friday.
Cheers.
You know where you can find us. We're out on
Action
iTunes
after
and Spotify.
Too much wine. Scissor action after. Ruben, we're long distance.
But if it's on Zoom, does
so
it really
I don't really
count?
think
Can
you can
scissor over Zoom?
over. I mean, no.
That's it.
I
That
don't-
would be interesting.
That would be. It almost have
Domestic
to be like
de-
I knew
each one
you
of
were
you
gonna
guys would
say
have to
that.
have
I
a
knew.
Deborah.
I knew you were going to say that. It would.
I don't think
It
she was
reminds me
into
of Judge Dredd with Sylvester Stallone when they had virtual sex. If that were a thing,
mind melding.
then we could probably scissor after too much wine. But that isn't a thing yet. So no, Rubes. Hate to break it
Metaverse is
to you.
happening. Saying.
It's still not anything like the movies.
No, definitely. Remember the movie though? It was all like trippy and shit.
Oh yeah, he didn't like it.
Yeah, and he was like, "What is this?
He threw the headset. You did a very good
What is this?"
Sylvester. Well, you did it better the first time, but
never really tried.
he
to
didn't
do
like it. I don't think I'd like it either. I need touchy feely. I need to feel.
Really? Do you?
Yeah, I do.
You look at internet porn on a regular.
I'm still feeling.
Yourself.
Yes, there's
Oh, that's
still
true.
feeling happening.
I don't know.
And I'm
Options.
regular occasionally.
Ruben said just trying to give options. I agree.
Options.
Options. It's all about options. So we've got an interesting. We're gonna
Talk
do.
about safe sex.
We got
Zoom.
some interesting stories to
It's all
talk
about
about, but
sex,
we've also
baby.
there's a reason we've got this bottle of
I
Dr.
can't
Pepper.
remember the last time I had Dr. Pepper.
Oh, and I forgot
You
glasses. I'm gonna have to run downstairs.
You
here
and
midway.
Travis swear by this.
We'll talk about it when we get to.
Which
we'll talk about it when we get.
which
I don't know. We're gonna do a
What
Dr.
you want?
Pepper
What you
and
want?
whiskey review here in a little bit,
well, not really a review, a tasting,
just to figure it out.
just a tasting.
I thought it was really good.
yeah, and he
I've
said
never-
just a splash of Dr.
I think
Pepper.
that's literally the first bottle of Dr. Pepper I've ever bought, but I'm gonna have to go downstairs and get some glasses.
All
here in a
right,
little bit, 'cause I
so-
totally forgot about that. Your daughter loves Dr. Pepper, Allison. I know a lot of people love it, but it's not a thing for me. So I don't know. Let's jump into some
I
fucking
haven't had
stories.
one in
You want
probably
to jump into
since I
a
was
funny story?
Teenager, as I hiccup,
You ready?
hiccuped. Yep.
Oh, yep. I already talked about that.
So you gonna did you dropped it again or no? Did you
No,
not
I'm
drop
going to
it?
do that on Tuesday. So
Okay.
I'm going to redrop, reshare the, I mentioned this on Wednesday. I'm
Yeah.
going to reshare the
I didn't drink.
show
I
with,
pulled a Greg. I didn't drink
Jesus,
after I
what's
cheersed. Should have to drink like
you know what, Chris? DM me your phone number and I'll put you on. Because
what?
God damn it, I'm tired of seeing you say that. DM me your
I'm not
number.
tired of you. I love that you're asking us to do a call. And you mentioned making tonight a call-in show. So it's kind of your fucking fault, LaMontagne. Don't be mad at the
DM me
world. 'cause you
over on
opened your mouth.
Instagram, bro. And we'll bring you up, dude. Yeah, I got my DMs open right now. DM me. So,
You sound so like
but what I was going to say.
knew it. DM me.
What was
Never
gonna-
said that to
God
anyone in my life.
damn it.
I think I just told Sandy that. So I'm lying.
The love line.
Like love line? Yes.
I was gonna say something now. Oh, TJ, the show with TJ that I did that I released on, it was Tuesday morning, I think, because I was gonna do it Monday night, and I
Okay.
ended up doing Tuesday afternoon rather. Just real quick, I'm gonna drop it on Tuesday night at about
Our
7:30.
package shipped out today.
What?
Thank you, Matt.
Thanks. And hey, yours is gonna be coming back to you once Bill unpacks his house. We're sending Matt a shirt.
Oh, did he move?
Yeah,
Did they
so
make
they
the
got
move?
their house, they closed, they did everything, they were going through the whole move. So congratulations to Bill.
Yeah,
He
awesome.
had to he couldn't do an actual live show, so he pre-recorded
Okay.
um
Where I had to
with
break it down.
Inamosky.
break it
Yep.
down.
So he had to do a little different type of show. But he was awesome. And we
He's
know,
been very busy lately between moving and working, coming a baby daddy again, and
right? Life happens.
wrangling two
Life
children already.
happens. So absolutely. All right. First goddamn story that I jumped into
Now listen.
today that I found was this. And yes, you were looking at a man holding a fake penis, aka a dildo.
Oh, that's why you put an eggplant over it in the.
Because I didn't want to get
He
like
makes his face like he's pained, but nobody made
no,
him
he's
hold
cracking the
it.
fuck
Oh,
up.
okay. I thought he was crying because he had to hold a dildo.
No, he's cracking up. Fisherman
How
finds
big was the
sex
fish?
toy. It was
Okay.
big.
Was it big?
Yeah, it was
So
big.
she said.
Fishman,
it was
this
big.
is on Meat Eater's page. So, whatever, I can't think of his name right off the top of my head. Finds sex toy in catfish's stomach. Catfish's
catfishes.
stomach. It's going back to the sheep and sheep conversation, right?
Oh,
When I
sheep
had to
and
ask
flock?
you, I was like, what is plural for sheep?
Fishes is
Sheep.
plural for fishes,
Yep.
but this is fish possessive is.
Yep. So, catfish are not exactly selective when it comes
And that's
to
the
their
kind
diet.
that sticks and you can
Yeah,
write it.
that's like
That's
a
like
that's a
legit.
shower dildo.
Oh, it doesn't necessarily. It could be a floor dildo.
I mean, I guess, right?
Could be anywhere that's plastic or flat
Ruben asks,
surface.
is that a freshwater or saltwater cock?
Yes, what is it, Gregory? Please tell us which one it is.
Oh, that was my favorite. You win. That's what I wrote. Okay, so let me go on. Okay.
They found something else in it too.
So there's this giant ball, like a play toy ball.
Not an anal butt ball. Yes.
No, not like an anal.
Or the.
It's just
what
a
are the
ball. It
balls
looks like
that
a
you put in
fucking toy.
your vajayjay
Yeah, so
that like
this catfish is into all sorts of
definitely
weird
salt
shit.
water.
So this guy's name's where the fuck is his name? So this is in Shelbyville,
Illinois?
Indiana.
Oh, Indiana.
Richard Kessar of Shelbyville, Indiana, took his buddy catfishing on the Ohio River last weekend with the goal of helping him catch his first ever blue cat. So it's a blue catfish. So it's a giant cat. They're giant.
Is that the one you catch with your arm?
I think so, but I also he's in like the middle of the river in this picture I'm saying. So on the Ohio River last weekend with the goal of I just
Literally a cock and ball in this dirty fish is what American Restaurant said.
Absolutely. The trip was a success, and the men boated a 3-pound channel and 4-pound blue and a 20-pound.
Was it in the 20 pound?
Using shrimp. We'll get to it.
Trump.
Right. When I saw that huge gut, I figured it was eggs. Like it was full of babies, basically. Like
that
eggs.
fish had to be so uncomfortable.
That fish doesn't have fucking it doesn't know it's like got indigestion.
It's got a brain. It knows it's uncomfortable. It might be a tiny brain, but it still knows it's uncomfortable.
Yep, it's tiny. But when I
A
felt
little
that hard lump, I knew that wasn't the
That's
case.
what she said.
Jesus Christ. I found turtles, muskrats, and all kinds of stuff in a catfish before. I assumed it would be something like that.
Are they garbage eaters?
They just eat anything that they just suck
Goes
shit
in
up.
front of their face.
Their mouth
Apparently,
it's a big suction cup. Right? Kaiser's friends and family gather around the cutting board for the big reveal. Because keep in mind, like we need to stop littering in our oceans. By the way, where's your bracelet? Show everybody your bracelet. The world saving bracelet for $30.
$20. It was $20.
$20.
It used to be 30, but they lowered them in price. Apparently.
All right. So, but no one could have
Excellent.
imagined what would happen next. As his knife opened the stomach, a giant sex toy.
DJ,
fell
you're
out.
perfectly on time.
A big old dong fell out. Could you imagine that though? Like,
Do you think his wife kept it? She's like, just stick that shit in some alcohol, let it sit for 12 hours. It'll be good as right. It'll be right as rain
Would
for me to
you
write.
use it?
No,
so why the fuck would his wife?
I don't, babe. I'm just making convo, biatch. Why so judgy?
Be real.
So judgy. Judge much?
Be serious.
The catfish was
God.
just practicing its right during Pride Month. I
Oh,
mean,
wait till we get to that part of the show tonight.
It's not wrong that the fish love cock.
If he's a bottom feeder,
He was an eater, not a
Maybe-
bottom feeder. He was an eater.
bottom eater.
He was a bottom. Well, it wasn't
He's
really
a
eating.
bottom eater.
I mean, maybe, but he's not
definitely
eating
a bottom eater.
God, this show went so
this is
fast
gonna go
already.
Fucking just it's just
So did it smell like
Put
fish
your kids
before?
away.
Oh, Ruben. Oh.
put your kids away, guys.
Ruben said, "Did it smell like fish before or after the catfish?"
Oh, please do me a favor. Go share this to all of your parents. Just send it straight to
No.
their Facebook profiles. Because, parents don't have fucking Instagram anymore. Yeah. Take the link. You can share it. Just
Anymore,
click on it.
ever.
My dad has Facebook. He's 73 years
But
old.
you said Instagram. They don't
They
have.
don't. My dad's
Instagram.
definitely not on Instagram.
My dad isn't either.
But if this showed up in his link, right? Like you message
what would
him.
he
the
do?
link-
Your dad would be like, Gregory.
No, my dad would be like, I'm going to pray for you.
Exactly, Gregory. I'm gonna pray for you.
And then I'm going to laugh my ass off. It came sliding out and we all started laughing. And my wife tried to cover my 3-year-old daughter's eyes. She hasn't stopped asking what it was since.
What?
He
covered his 3-year-old's daughter. Don't.
Wife covered the 3-year-olds.
Oh, see, if
Dildos.
she wouldn't have covered it, the child would have had no idea it was something she should have looked at, shouldn't be looking at.
But I think that's like an instant response to any child seeing a fucking 12-inch dong come out of
DJ's hammered.
Is he?
That's what he says.
Oh, nice, dude.
And what are you writing an
Congratulations.
article on? Are you in school?
Who's writing an article?
He says, I'm hammered and I'm writing an article. He in school?
It's all good.
And Allison says, ooh, DJ, what article? Exactly.
Said it was wild. Kaiser's, I think it's not Kaiser.
Anyways,
Kesser.
Mr. K.
My buddy will never forget this blue cat. It's just a funny ass story. And I saw that.
The
and I was
random
like,
shit, right? Like,
legit. Like, it's just random.
where did you find the story on?
I find them on all sorts of
I
places.
know, but you don't remember. Like,
this one was on Meteor.
Like, did he
linked me-
post it and then Meat Eater found it and just carried the
He
story
posted it on his
or-
Instagram.
And then
He
Meat Eater
literally
was like,
posted on his Instagram.
"Can I
and he-
DM you for more
but then
info?"
yeah, something like that.
Yeah, that's it.
So this is on Meteor. Great, amazing story.
A cock to remember. American restaurant.
Kind of like a time to remember.
Okay, so I need a little bit of etiquette.
Okay.
When somebody's name, and I know their name, but they go by a different
Go
name
by their
on
screen
YouTube. Okay,
name.
that's
Yeah.
what I need some etiquette. I was
Go by their screen.
I was flipping back and forth, and I need to figure out.
Otherwise, they'd be on there.
So I don't
And don't use
piss
last
anyone
names
off.
if you don't.
I don't even know your last name. Why would I use last names?
It's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Not really.
Is it really? I don't know. Let's
Throw
talk
that
about
stuff back in the river. Amen, sister. Oh, okay.
Gigi dishes. Hi, Gigi.
She does it. She does it all and brings home the bacon and fries up in a pan because she's a WMAN woman. Remember the commercial?
No.
It was a commercial in the 80s.
Like, is that a
I
Brawny
can bring home the
commercial?
bacon,
or-
fry it up in the pan, and never, ever, ever let you forget you're a man because I'm a woman. WOAMN. It was for cologne.
That was a thing?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah. The chick that did the commercial was.
How did you fucking find that in the back of your head?
I'm a child of the 80s. It's all back there automatically.
And that you remembered that.
It was very inspirational for a young lady.
Was it?
To be like, I'm going to do everything and bring home the bacon.
And dishes.
Yeah.
And
I don't do dishes. Let's not lie. I do. I rinse them off and I put them in the dishwasher. That counts.
occasionally.
No, every time.
Occasionally.
You're the one that doesn't put them in the dishwasher. I'm
Occasionally.
going to start taking pictures.
All right, start taking pictures.
I'll be like, Greg's plate, and I'll take a picture of me putting mine in the dishwasher. Beth's plate.
Welcome to Friday night.
So I'll start by telling you how this. Can you take the picture
Tarantula.
of
Oh,
the
sorry.
man?
Yep. Catfish dildo is going silent.
Wash the cast iron skillet with soap. Sometimes though, because you're not supposed to do that with your stoneware either. And
No,
it
you don't do
grosses
it.
me
You
out
just wipe it,
sometimes.
you scrub
I'm like,
it.
I
and-
just feel like I need more than hot water on this thing.
That's why you season them again. And then
What do you wash it with soap and
you
then
heat-
season it
you
again?
You heat the shit out
Okay,
of it.
well, you didn't tell me I could do that. You just told me not to wash it with soap. So I
Yeah,
don't
and
wash
then-
it with soap
Occasionally, you re-oil it, throw it back in the oven.
after you wash it with soap.
No,
Yes.
because then you have to re-season the whole thing.
I mean, aren't you re-seasoning it when you put oil on it and stick it back in the oven anyways?
Murder my- Is that why the pans are always fucked up?
The pans aren't fucked up. They're fine.
Sure.
I'm very sure.
Like, why
I
does
use
my
them.
steak taste like dog?
Just took the rubber gloves off? She went.
Nice.
So
Honey,
I got something for you.
come here, Bendo. Wait a minute.
So okay,
Sorry,
so
Gigi's
I'm sure
husband.
everybody has some sort of IM platform at their office, right? Like
Yeah.
ours is Slack.
Yep.
And
We've
we
had
have
all of
we
them.
have a
Skype.
we
we've
have a
had them all.
team Slack that goes often, right?
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it's more busy in the mornings because then everybody gets to doing their shit, right?
Right.
And this older gentleman that I love to pieces, he cracks me up. He's funny without even trying to be funny. He lives out in the country, like legit. Like I think we live in the country. Oh no, senor, he lives in the
So
country where there's
he's
like
in the he's in the hill
boonies.
country.
He's
Yeah,
in
yeah,
hill
yeah.
countries where like the grocery store is probably 50 minutes away.
Oh fuck that.
And they own a bunch of land, right? So they have their house
Which is
built.
amazing, but yeah.
They have their house built and they've got
Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
go ahead, what?
No, go. You're
They
gonna tell the story.
have certain part like fenced off because they have a dog, right? Well,
Is it all well kept? That whole
I would
like, that
I would assume
interior-
so. Like
that's
that's
kinda how,
his
like,
yard
one of our
kind of
buddies
part.
says like that.
So he starts the morning off by saying, so this morning I'm outside drinking my coffee. His dog got bit by a rattlesnake like 6 months ago.
Okay. Dog survived.
Little dog survived, but little dogs. He got the venom, anti-venom, but then he also got they have that
There's like a booster here
a
in
booster
Texas.
or something that you can get because
Or-
rattlesnakes are
yeah.
very common. So he's drinking his coffee and he sees his little dog. Like all of a sudden, the flappy ears go pointy, and
he got bit. Did you mention that?
He got bit 4 years ago.
Oh, is that what?
I thought it was 1 year, but it was 4 years ago. Today was the anniversary of his bite 4 years ago. His dog got bitten by a rattlesnake 6 years ago, and so
6 months ago,
or 6 months ago, his dog is in the yard, and all of a sudden he sees it take like a defensive stance, like gets down, the ears go up, and he looks and he sees the grass.
What kind of dog does he have?
It's a little dog. I don't know.
Like
for some reason, I have like a Westie in my head, but I don't know what it is. But that's what I have in my head.
No, what kind of dog do my dad have?
The Fraser dog, a terrier.
A terrier. That's the dog that comes to like.
For me, it's a Westie, like the little cute white Westies, because that's what I feel like he would have based off his personality.
Okay, that makes sense.
But he sees the dog go defensive, and he looks where the dog is looking, and he sees the grass moving, and he starts to freak out because he's worried it's another snake, right?
Okay.
So
a trouser snake.
So he yells at his dog. The dog runs on the deck, and then he goes and looks.
Wasn't a catfish.
He goes and looks to see what it is, and it's a huge tarantula.
You said it was like the size of
He says it's a golf ball, which golf balls
a small tarantula.
in the wild, that's pretty big.
Okay.
Anyways, motherfucker.
So rude.
He then is like staring at it, and he's like, wait, the tarantula's legs are up in the air. It's not the one moving. Something is dragging it off.
He never
so he continued, like after
Did you follow up with him on this conversation?
It was a tarantula wasp.
A what?
A tarantula wasp. They're actually called either a tarantula wasp, a hawk wasp, or a tarantula hawk wasp.
Okay,
and they're huge.
Because I don't know what the fuck that even means.
They're big. And what they do is they sting their prey. And apparently it's got one of the worst, like if it stings a human, it's very painful.
Like a bullet
for like the
kind of
fight.
thing.
I don't know what a bullet ant is, but
it's like the worst pain on the planet.
So this is supposedly really bad too for 5 minutes. And then after 5 minutes, it's bearable.
If you don't die.
I don't think it kills you.
What if it hits you in the temple?
I think you probably want to die.
You don't wear a lot
of
flip flops out in the hill country.
Hill country. No,
you wear boots.
Yeah, especially
like
if you're in the
leather,
grass. Yeah.
When we go hunting, we're always wearing thick leather.
So
boots.
here's what's kind of funny is they're known for like desert land, so they're very common in Arizona, which I thought was funny. But apparently,
I'd never even.
It's warm enough for them to have it here.
Okay, so am I showing?
They're terrifying looking, sure. So. Here's one. The third picture's kind of funny, I thought.
That thing was dragging a tarantula off.
And they sting them to paralyze them. They keep them alive.
Tarantulas don't have big stingers, right?
They bite. I don't know. I've never gotten close enough to.
What do you call
I
them?
thought they had big pinchers, but I've never gotten close enough to.
Fangs.
I have
fangs.
arachnophobia. I don't get near spiders.
I've seen a shit ton of them in the desert.
That's what I said too in my IM when I like answered back. I was like, nope, no, nope. And then I said I would never own anything that bites, and I said, but that goes out the window because I have 3 doggos, so they bite. Come on.
I'm just kind of curious about it.
So this is like it with a tarantula.
It is equal size to.
It is. Look at those wings. Color wise, they're very pretty.
DJ said we had tarantula hawks in West Texas.
That's what it is.
Big motherfuckers, but I fought them off because the tarantulas kept critters out of his yard. That makes sense. Yeah.
But then I love this third picture.
Okay.
Because it's connected. It's taking a long time. I love how they put it
next to a blimp.
Like Godzilla. Godzilla. But apparently that's what they do. They eat tarantulas, but they
what did he do with this
them
thing?
off.
What
are you gonna do with this thing?
Step on it all. Kill everything. Shotgun.
I love God's creatures.
Shotgun blast.
I'm probably just gonna hit it with a tennis racket and hope that it flies away.
That thing's big enough that you could do that.
Totally 100%. But this guy has apparently living in the country is hard on life because
Ruben asked, do you think that bug could carry off a rubber dildo?
Depends on maybe a glass one, maybe a glass one, but not a rubber one. I feel like a rubber one would be very heavy because it's solid.
Well, especially if it's flexing.
But is a glass one solid? I don't know. Let's hope it's solid because if it breaks in your vajayjay, you're up a creek.
I don't think you really want to use glass up there.
They have glass ones.
That means like
asking for trouble.
Yeah, kind of, right?
Yeah.
So weird story. Side story. I was at the house in Phoenix.
Yes.
And we had a tempered glass.
Oh, yeah. Oh, this is total 180.
I know.
By the way.
And this is why I'm worried about one of these things. What if it's tempered glass?
Oh, the dildo.
The dildo's tempered glass. I was literally working at home, just working, hanging out. It's like my
Gonna do my work.
back then we used to only do like a day or something once in a while.
Day from home.
And I literally heard an explosion.
You thought it was a shotgun, right?
I thought somebody shot the fucking house. And one of our
But that's also because you're very dramatic.
have you ever heard a sliding glass like shower door explode?
No, sir.
It turns into a billion little
Still feel
pieces.
like you're very
Like it would have fucking
would have made me jump.
annihilated you if you were sitting on the
Oh
toilet.
no,
when
it would
that
have cut
happened,
you.
right?
I'll cut you.
It was a billion pieces of little tiny glass. I was finding them
Go with
for
your story.
months, right? What if it's tempered
I
glass?
don't think
still,
it's
though?
tempered glass. I don't know. I'm not gonna buy
You
one.
definitely don't
so.
want one of those. You want one of those ones that are hand spun, like over a kiln. You know what I mean? Where they're making like vases.
Instead, this one person
And
makes
they're just like spinning them on the
specialty
big
dildos,
like the big sticks. They're like
sticking it in water,
putting it back,
and then
and
reshaping
then, like,
it.
reshaping. You have the other dude. It's like got the big snips, right?
I
He
get some
snips
big
it off,
snips for yours.
Just the tip. Just snips the tip, and then he stretches
snip
it
the
out,
tip.
and then
That's
he
the
uses
best
the
part.
little things to like form it.
Allison says we have massive cane spiders in Kauai. I imagine because Hawaii's got lots of like, isn't it kind of jungly?
Kind of. What about those goddamn camel toe spiders?
No, there's no such thing.
There's camel spiders. I said camel toe
I know.
spiders.
There's no such thing as that.
They're just walking around. They just got like their
Just a
pants pulled
wedgie
really
in the
high.
front. Wolf
spiders.
spiders, where David's at.
Well, yeah, we've got some pretty bad spiders down here.
I run from spiders.
We've got some creepy crawlies down here for
I
sure.
run from
Britney
spiders.
Spears got married to a guy.
Oh wait, hold on. We had a guy in tech. American Rusher said we have a guy in tech school get bit by a brown recluse. Oh, that sucks balls.
Yeah. So
Didn't say anything for several days and had a
Forgot to tell the
hole in his
story.
leg from the tissue dying. How do you not say
no,
anything?
so they're like legit. I gotta send this. Keep talking amongst yourselves. I gotta send this story. to myself.
So apparently people have weird things living everywhere. Wolf spiders. Ruben says allegedly the gas ones can be heated for her pleasure. Ooh, that's interesting.
The what? The gas?
The glass dildos can be heated for her pleasure. Interesting.
I could see that.
How would you know this, Ruben? I like how you say
mean,
allegedly.
If there's
allegedly.
warming kind of features that could happen to it, that's fair.
You think that bug could carry off a rubber dildo? We talked about
We
that one.
talked
Yeah.
about that.
What are you doing?
I'm sending a picture to the show real quick
Oh,
because it's very important that we judge this man who just married Britney Spears. But it takes a second. Sometimes, you know what? Perfection takes a minute.
this is the guy she's been dating for a while.
Yeah, we're all gonna judge him here in a minute. I'm not judging her. She's crazy as fuck. We all know that.
He goes.
You don't judge somebody that's like,
American Rustwork said, I think he was afraid of being sent home, and he was anyways. What? Oh, the spider dude. I thought she was talking about Brittany's new hubby.
oh no. All right, give me just one more
You know, the
second.
capabilities of your enemy.
So-
Like it, Ruben.
Really, I need to rate this Britney bitch.
Brittany, bitch. I like that song.
What I mean,
6+ years. Yeah. I mean, I think that might be one of her longest relationships.
so there's kind of a side story to this too, which is kind of an interesting thing. And you know what? By no means am I talking down to her. Like, fuck it. It is what it is. Like, I'm happy for her. But there is an over-under once you get married. Like, our over-under is what, like 18 years?
I have no idea.
Like, we've got 3 more good years ahead of us, right?
I mean, I have 3 more good years ahead of me
Is that what it is?
before I get even better years after you. No, I don't know.
Brittany. I actually
You're
spelled it that
taking-
way.
What are you doing? Should
I'm
we talk
putting
about
the
something
fucking-
else?
No, I'm putting the picture up. We're fine. It's all good, honey. God, it just takes a minute.
I have no patience
Like-
for you tonight.
Are you fucking kidding me? Good God. Right.
Didn't work?
Right, here we go. Here you go. It's all coming. It's all coming together. There you go. Up.
Oh, he's
All right.
handsome.
Izzy. This is
Fuck
the
yeah,
gentleman
Friday
that's been
is.
around since when she was like not
I mean, he's good
like when she
looking.
didn't have her own. She had her own money. But she wasn't allowed to spend her
He's
own
been
money.
around for a while.
But now they got
American
married.
Restaurant 6+ years.
Did she get a? I don't know that she got a prenup.
He's handsome.
she's preggo evidently, but did that story go away? Because she was pregnant and then I haven't heard shit.
I haven't heard anything.
since.
She might have lost
So
it, but who
does
knows?
anybody know? I'm not going to fucking say that, but does anybody know? So this is out on TMZ. Britney Spears' wish has come true. She's a married woman once again. And despite the wild efforts of ex-husband, her wedding
Kevin?
to Sam Ashgari, I think I said that right, went off without a hitch. Her ex-husband literally crashed the wedding.
The Kevin dude?
Kevin.
The baby daddy?
Is it Kevin?
The two
Federline?
baby?
Am I
Not
saying that right?
Federline.
No,
I
that's a
don't
different
think
dude.
so. Yeah, but I think his name is Kevin. It might be Federline, but the guy that she had 2 kids with.
Yeah.
That she married
Original
after.
baby daddy.
That she married after Justin.
Robbie, I don't know. Like nobody's heard her about her being pregnant anymore, right?
I did see she was pretty risque on Instagram
Like
a
the
few
other
days
day.
ago, but then she took it down.
Oh.
Her publicist probably went, bitch, put
No,
that down.
dude. She was doing crazy shit for.
I know, but she's never shown up quite as naked as she was. She was.
So I want to say this, but I don't want to
naked.
say this because I'm not trying to jinx their marriage. But they've been together for 4, 5, 6 years, whatever. How long do you think the marriage is gonna last? Marriage.
I know.
Marriage. Sweet marriage.
On the good leg, 4 years,
Thinking another 4 years, that'll put her at like
10 years with him.
she's 40. Or
What are you trying to say?
I don't know, man.
I was 40 something when we got married.
Dude, you had just turned 40.
No,
No, you weren't even 40 yet.
I
You were
was.
38.
we got married. No,
We've been married. We're coming up on 15 years marriage, like in August.
Oh my lord,
Jesus Christ, how old are you?
I'm old.
Is it time?
We were. I was.
Are we trading?
I was
Are
probably
we-
like 37.
Yeah,
We got married in
'Cause I was
2007.
30.
37. Yeah.
I just turned 30. God damn, you're a cradle robber.
Were you? Were you 31 and I was 38? Because
Nope.
I threw you a birthday party for your 30th, and we didn't get
We
married right
got
after your baby.
married.
After your baby, we didn't get married right after your baby. Right after your birthday.
August
I don't
17th,
know.
2000.
And 7.
Hashtag math. I think I just turned 31.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
She's a
So-
slave for you.
What's that? She's a slave for you. Dude, she's hot. Do you think he's
Because
sick?
nothing says pure at a wedding like a white choker and white see-through gloves on the bride.
God damn
I mean,
right.
it's very 80-esque.
Just saying.
I mean, come on.
You
She's
said 4
fucking
years.
hot.
I'm going. No, I'm not saying she's not. She's 40-year-old. She's fucking hot as shit. And she's rich. And you're that guy. That dude's a dime a dozen in like Miami.
Maybe, but
He's
I
a
think
dime a
he's-
dozen.
I
in
think
Miami.
he's good looking.
But he hung in there. He hung out the whole time. He's getting a payday, right? Does he deserve a payday?
no,
Fuck yeah, he
he
does.
didn't earn that money. What if?
Say it.
Maybe
What
she
if-
gives.
what-
I mean,
What if he's got a
she
giant
might.
dick?
She might be hard to
What
put
if
up
his
with.
dick
But
is
if
like
she,
the
what if
size
she
of that?
sucks well?
She sucks well. He sucks well.
Oh, baby, I'm sorry for you.
What?
Who gives head?
No, I didn't know. I didn't hear you. I'm sorry.
I said sucks well. Never
well,
mind. You're
no,
hopeless.
because I'm sure
she's
she.
still a 1 on the binary
I'm sure
scale.
she
Yeah,
can fillet pretty well.
slippery slope
That's
of
just-
hot versus crazy. No, she's hot and crazy. She's
Oh yeah,
not hot versus crazy. She's hot.
She's
and
both.
crazy.
she 50-50.
She fit it. No, she 100% hot and crazy. She's 100%
Like both
hot
sides
and
of
she's 100% crazy.
Oh, that's a dangerous mix.
She keeps it real. She keeps it exciting.
Do you think she does the what was the I don't remember. It's been so long.
I would love to meet her
Yeah, and just go to dinner with her.
and hang out with her.
It's for an evening.
Maybe
And then-
2. See what her life is like and be like, let's go get her feet did, Britt. You can pay for it.
No,
Really?
no, you pay for her because you fucking
Yeah, she got way more
it
money
don't
than I
matter
do.
because that's the thing. It's like, it's like everybody expects
Everyone
rich
takes
people
advantage
to-
of her.
Yeah, fuck that. You can afford a $40 goddamn pedicure.
I don't think where she goes, it's $40.
Where we go, it's $40.
Where we go, it's 40.
That's
Maybe
where
50.
she can go.
Maybe 50 now with
Her
inflation.
dad used to
but
keep her money all tight, so she's probably going to the $40 place in Beverly Hills. Maybe not 40,
No,
but like $100 place in Beverly Hills.
I'm not paying $100 for anyone's pedicure. Not
See?
even yours.
Exactly.
Not even yours.
He needs the discount like heel
But is she
scrub.
crazy enough to shit the bed? Oh, I
No.
don't think so.
No, there's nobody that I'll ever have sex with that is great. When you're like, nope.
Excuse me?
I was gonna say when you're like 80, and like it's, you know what I mean. That happens
You're going to
us
be
all.
dead by the time I'm 80.
So
True.
if you make it, today, that makes me 74.
You're going to be dead.
Think I'll be dead at 74? So I've only got a good 30 years left.
You live the life of a rock star. You
think
you
so?
don't go to bed till 3 a.m. You smoke and you drink alcohol.
You do. Jesus Christ, you just started smoking.
Only on Friday nights.
And Saturday and Wednesdays and Tuesdays. You literally just
On
started smoking.
Fridays, sometimes Saturdays.
I don't even understand it. I
only
yell at you. I'm done yelling at you about smoking anymore.
pot,
My wife started smoking.
pot calm kettle black. I blame you for
At
bringing
52 years
bringing
old.
that bad habit around me. It makes me lose weight. Funny that people say that. It doesn't really make you lose weight. I guess it supposedly does because you lose your taste buds, so you don't like food as much. I've not smoked enough yet to experience that.
She just has a cigarette every
When I drink.
I just like giving her shit.
You do. It's all right.
So I don't know. I'm going the under a 4. Are you going to go 4 plus?
What's
I'll go
next?
4.
Tree racing to burn money.
What's that?
It's funny. American Rush said, "Damn, Beth started smoking. What's next? Street racing to burn money." I don't. Really
She's gonna be hooking next
smoke
week.
Like smoke. I
downtown.
don't smoke like you
No,
smoke.
she just smokes a cigarette every now and then.
When I drink, and
But she's found a
I
particular
only started
brand.
my own pack because Celine smokes this great cigarette that doesn't give me a hangover when I drink.
American, what are they called?
I have no idea. Indian something or other.
they're
American
like-
Indian maybe.
American, something like that. They're like all natural.
They're all
supposedly.
organic supposedly, but they don't give me a hangover. And I got tired of bumming like 3 a night off Celine, so I was like, just buy me my own
That's why I
pack.
just like giving
They
her-
would last me like 2 weeks.
American spirits.
They would last me 2 weeks if you didn't smoke them when you ran out of
When I
cigarettes.
run out of cigarettes, I start smoking.
But you
theirs.
smoked them all.
They take an hour and a half to smoke.
The raspy 50s lady. No, I don't smoke that much.
No. She doesn't smoke that much, guys. I just like giving my wife a hard time.
He really
Cheers.
does. Cheers. Can we get some whiskey? Or are we gonna wait for half show?
We're at 37 minutes on the show already.
You gonna go get some cups?
Can you read? You got to read it verbatim, though. You have to read it through. I very
What?
specifically read the sponsor.
I'm not doing the sponsor read.
Do the sponsor read.
Not
Just
doing it.
read it. Just be very specific.
I'm not.
Come on. It's easy. You just have to read through it. Okay? Do not skip a word.
Why? Why?
Just read the fuck.
Even the part that says imagine. Oh, mother gravy. I've changed my underwear. Have you? Robbie mentioned last week, no boxers in no gi class. No boxers when you're working out, period. Nobody wants their balls and nuts to fall out. Or balls and nuts are the same thing. So they're twig and berries. Imagine you're at the lake getting ready to go skinny dipping with your lady and you drop trow and you've got tighty whities on. How embarrassing. Not on the right person, that's for sure. They have performance boxer briefs for him and some cute boy shorts for her, along with other styles. Keep everything where it's supposed to be. Now the brethren will be stowed away and kept cool. Does it really keep them cool, Gregory? I've never read this before. I'm sorry, I was so loud, guys. I've never read this
You couldn't
before.
have talked that out. Like, let's pretend a
What would
little bit more.
You're at the lake getting ready to
Yeah,
skinny
just
dip with your
imagine
lady.
you're at the
and you
lake.
drop trout. And you've got tidy whities on.
That would be the worst thing ever, right? Like,
They have
that is a
performance boxer
flashback
briefs.
to 1984.
I don't know. I didn't skinny dip in 1984. I've never skinny dipped in my life outside of
I'm
the
not saying
pool.
you're skinny dipping.
Outside of the pool we owned.
You're just dropping trout.
how
You're just trying to go
embarrassing. They
like
have performance
jumping.
boxer briefs for him and cute boy shorts for her, along with other styles. Keep everything where it's supposed to be. Now the brethren will be stowed away and kept cool. Sheathunderwear.com, 20% off with the discount code. The bar is open.
Cut.
I don't do the commercials.
Retake.
I don't do the commercials in this family. Do it. Show us how it should have been done.
No, we're not going to do it. We're done. Sheathunderwear.com. Go check them out. Get some fucking underwear.
Did you find if they had what
dirty
Robbie was looking
hippies.
for? Didn't he ask for a rash guard?
Yep. And I haven't heard back yet. So
Okay.
it's okay.
It
I'll
wasn't
find
on their website?
out. Nope. They don't have them on their website.
Oh, okay.
All right. So we are going to. Davey said, Beth, I went streaking at 17. Dude, I did very much
You
similar
did?
stuff.
I didn't. I've never. Kids are expensive. Yes,
Yeah, but you
I
can,
don't even have any, and I spend money on kids, and it's expensive. Or my nieces and nephews.
niece, nephews, neighbor kids. Oh, they had us try some fucking shitty candy tonight. Ugh. What was that shit called? It was like an air. No, it wasn't an air. It was some terrible. Anyway, so we are going to do. So this is part of. I'm calling this the Beth's mix up whiskey review.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
okay.
That one, the big one's mine.
I know what
I like
one's
them big.
yours.
I like them big, round, and juicy.
So this one we're going to do. This is a.
That's enough ice. Thank you.
I know, put one. This is a benzoquin thing. Our neighbors, who I'd never had this before.
Okay.
Right. So you take some whiskey that you don't really give a shit about. So we'll just use. Let's use this.
Breckenridge above bourbon. That's bourbon though.
Yeah, that's fine.
What's the Long Ranch?
Long break. You like that one?
I did.
Let's do the J. Henry
What is it? Is it also bourbon?
bourbon 5-year.
I like
Right,
bourbon.
so, yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay.
we do this. Do you guys like a lot of times we just, well, as we started doing this, we really haven't mixed any sort of booze on the show at all. So that's a pretty big pour. Sorry.
Oh, geez.
Anyway, but
Ooh, Ruben, Missy's a Virginia Slims. Ew. Nobody looks classy with that. They just look like they're fucking
no, you
80
know
years
what
old.
happens is when
Do they even make those anymore? And I've never heard
They
of
absolutely do.
Misty's.
I have. When you're out of cigarettes back in the 90s, 80s, and 90s, like my mom used to smoke Merit Ultra
Was that the blue and white?
100s. I don't remember.
My dad smoked Salem.
They were like this fucking long. They were basically.
Why? The only thing I don't like about these is like I usually
They
end up
smoke
putting them out in the middle because they smoke
forever,
forever,
right?
but they're regular sized cigarettes.
Yeah,
but
they're full size. So
because
like my
there's
mom
no
used to
chemicals in
smoke
them, they
those.
burn slow.
And back in the 80s, like I'd steal a bunch from my mom. I was allowed to smoke in my house at 16. So I wouldn't even have to steal them at a certain point. I just ask.
Seriously?
Yeah, I just asked my mom for some cigarettes.
Here's what kicked my ass.
Well, different times. And we had a different life back then. All right, a little bit of Dr. Pepper, a little DP, little double penetration on that. That's what it was supposed to be, but nonetheless. All right, so Dr. Pepper and bourbon. You guys ever done this?
Oh, you put a lot in there. It's supposed to just be a splash.
Nope. It's supposed to be, Travis, I asked him again,
Oh.
said, like, top it off. I'd probably put too much.
Probably put too much bourbon or too much whiskey.
Yes.
I mean, too much bourbon or too much.
So you're probably going to have to put some more ice in there. Cheers.
It's cold.
Everything's cold.
I'm stirring it. Hold on.
Cheers. Come on. I think I put too much booze in. Yep, definitely put too much booze in there. Needs more Dr. Pepper. Otherwise, it's just straight fucking.
No, not mine.
Mine's strong as shit.
We'll drink some more and put some DP in there.
Anytime
get a
somebody says
napkin.
DP, I'm sorry. I just go straight double
Where's
penetration.
the
We're good. There's some napkins right over there. Right, one more ice cube. You're gonna need some more ice cubes.
I'm good right now.
But it,
Clean up your mess.
but what it does is, so when I went to the beach with Travis
The
and the
beach.
crew a while back, like we only had like this much blue
Dr. Pepper or whiskey?
Buffalo Trace, like
Okay.
this much in like a big ass cup, and it was all Dr. Pepper, and it was really good. So
Oh, you had all Dr. Pepper with a splash of whiskey?
yeah, kind of
So what are you supposed to do?
exactly what I just said.
All Dr. Pepper with a splash of whiskey. So you should have poured the Dr. Pepper first
Maybe,
and then splashed it with some whiskey.
probably.
How do you mess this up?
Well, it's whiskey. So why would we do anything other on the bar is open with Beth and Greg?
Well, when it's bad whiskey.
Allison, fuck off. She said Greg's whole family is vertically challenged.
Yes.
I am not.
Yes, you are. It's okay.
Well, Joe's so my height, or am I taller, or is he taller? I don't remember.
Well, he's
been like 2
skinnier,
years.
so I think that makes him look taller, but I think you guys are the
I'm
same
way
height.
bigger than him though.
You have muscle mass. He's
Bone.
not bony, but he's not muscle massy
Pretty
either.
bony.
He's thin. But he's not like Skeletor.
Oh, that tastes better.
Smoking at 16 could have, Ruben said, smoking 16, could that have been contributing factor to growth stunt?
No, my dad's only 5'10", and my
taller than
mom
that, isn't
is
he?
5'2", was 5'2",
Okay.
5'1". But my grandfather,
Ruben
on
says
my
he uses
mom's
Dr.
side-
Pepper for a mixer for a lot of things.
I'm see,
Interesting.
literally, this is the first bottle of fucking Dr. Pepper I've ever bought. I've never like thought of using Dr. Pepper. It
Ruben
is
said
fucking delicious.
DP, a double play, dual penetration, aka double penetration.
That is fucking good. Give me put some
Hold
more.
on.
Here. No, you're good. Just top it off. It gets better with Dr. Pepper. It's this weird fucking thing. Here's some more ice.
I'm okay right now.
It's
Okay.
really good. So I don't know.
That sip was not good.
I know. So yeah, top that bitch off. Put a couple more pieces of ice in there.
Being so bossy.
It opens it up. It opens up the Dr. Pepper.
The Dr. Pepper.
Is that a thing?
I mean, apparently.
What do you guys drink? What do you
put with your Dr. Pepper, Ruben?
What would you mix with Dr. Pepper?
I mean, you're not going to put like vodka or
No.
gin. It's
Well, I was
definitely got to be
thinking-
like brown, like dark liquor. I feel
Like I was thinking like a dark Bacardi or something like that.
What is Bacardi?
Rum. Like a rum.
Not a
A
rum
dark
girl.
rum. I know. Well, you are. Like you'll have them once in a while.
When have you
I'm not thinking
ever
of rum
seen
and
me
Coke. I'm
drink
thinking like
rum?
a rum. We don't because we've been doing this for.
But when have you ever seen me order a rum out?
We don't because
You said you do. No, apparently I
we've had
don't.
them in the past.
I have them in pina coladas.
The past 17 years that we've
And a
been
pina
together.
colada. It's the only thing I've ever had rum in.
Pina coladas.
Don't sing. Don't sing. No, you can sing better than you can dance.
Allison
so sing.
said you could make a flaming Dr. Pepper. Captain Morgan. So I've had Captain Morgan exactly but I've never seen like a Captain in Dr.
Local
Pepper.
landlocked spice rum. Oh, I'm not a spice rum girl. Jim Beam
Ruben
Devil's
said-
Cut. The Wild
What'd Ruben
Turkey
say?
Long Branch.
Like, we've got some good ones out there. Yeah.
But the Wild Turkey Long Branch was so good it needed
She drank
nothing.
the whole goddamn bottle.
I didn't drink the whole goddamn
Yeah,
bottle.
you drank the bottle last week.
No.
Yeah. You drank the whole bottle.
No.
Yes. I had one drink of that.
I did not drink a whole bottle of whiskey in one weekend.
Yeah, you did. I bought it on Friday.
Was that the $80 bottle or
Yeah.
$60 bottle?
was the-
Oh, yes, I did drink that one. I like the
And
60
I had
and the 80.
one
It's
drink,
called
and
Beth's
you drank-
Whiskey Review, so it's my whiskey to do with as I want.
So that was the
See, I'm
Long
not
Branch
a rum girl.
7.9. It wasn't the Jefferson.
That one we did drink in a weekend.
No, you drank the other one in a weekend as well.
You sure you didn't share it with the boys?
Absolutely did. 100%.
Ruben says,
Can we
Beth,
get
but
back
the
to the
key
stories?
is I use Dr. Pepper made with real sugar. It's a game changer. What is that, like a Mexican Dr. Pepper? What do you mean real sugar?
That's good. No, that's cocaine.
No, it's
Can
Coke.
you hand me the
Coke.
thing?
Mexican Coke is made with real sugar.
Oh.
I root beer.
You what?
Javon said he had a root beer tonight. A&W.
Nice. A&W root beer. That's
Fighting my eyes, damn it. Have a good night, everyone. Bye,
Who's
American Restaurant. Thanks for showing up.
Good
Appreciate
night,
you.
buddy.
Sweet dreams.
Yeah, man. You'll see a shirt coming your way pretty soon, dude. Have a great night.
Talking to
Appreciate you.
Brian
dude.
about a case of White Claws. I'll have 1 or 2 White Claws, and then he'll have them all. Allison,
it.
I've seen you drink White Claws.
We've hung
too.
out. Fuck off. Like, we know you. Like, I'll have one. I'm going to bed. No, fuck off. I've
And you and
literally
Greg are up till 5
hung
a.m.
out, yeah, and
the
drank
2 of you
beers
drink
with
them
you
all.
night. Yeah.
I love you, sweet girl, but I'm calling BS on
we
that.
know better. See, that's the thing. When we let you into our bubble, or you let us into your bubble,
I don't know if I'm sold on it yet.
I think you need more Dr. Pepper. All right.
Fuck the dishes.
Yeah.
GG, amen, sister.
Goddamn right. Like, let your husband do it. That's what she does.
Or just let him sit there. Somebody will do him eventually besides you.
We've literally done that and been like, you know what? I'll get it. Like, they'll be there Sunday. We're like, You know what? Sometimes
Well,
we
here's
just need
the
a
thing.
little
So
break.
we have very specific things that each of us handle.
Yeah.
Internally.
I take the trash.
You take the trash, but I take the trash when
You
you're
do
gone.
the laundry.
I do the laundry, which is a lot because you change shirts every 15
this
minutes.
week is going to be terrible.
I know
for
because
you.
we didn't do that much last weekend. But you also change shirts every 15 minutes.
I changed. Yeah, absolutely.
But
But I do all the outside.
empty the. We both load the dishwasher, but you empty and start reloading anything that's gathered while it's been cleaned.
And the rule in our house is, and I don't know how you guys have it. It's like,
But
if you
we had
cook,
so-
you don't clean.
right? No, you cook.
That's like it's not.
you
it's
help
an
clean
unwritten
up,
rule.
but you don't clean the dishes.
Yeah, you pick up, you throw
I
them by the
spray
sink.
the
Yeah.
Fantastic and clean anywhere that got
Yeah.
dirty. However, I do remember one time you were giving me, I can't remember what you were like. I can't believe you didn't pick that up for 3 days. I go, just like I can't believe you don't fold the laundry when it sits there for 3
Like,
days.
That's your
and you
job,
went,
bitch.
No, when you do the
Like,
laundry,
listen,
you
Brittany.
don't fold the laundry when you do the laundry
No, I just throw it on the couch.
and wait for me to fold it.
Yeah.
And if I don't fold it, it sits there, right? But that's what you were like.
And then I
can't
bitch about like shirts being
I
wrinkled.
can't
I'm like,
believe
why
you
is
did
it
it.
so wrinkled?
I can't believe you did it. And I go, it's like, I can't believe you
Oh
don't
no, Beth
fold the
calls me on all
laundry.
my shit. And
Oh.
I'm totally for it.
Regular, on the reg.
Yeah.
I didn't raise no fool.
You know what? Do that to each other, and that's totally fine.
Well, it's accountability, but it's also ribbing each
It's
other because
fun
I really,
banter.
we had a conversation.
Don't take
tonight.
it personally.
We had a conversation tonight, like how you are a very structured person with everything. Like you, if we're not by the water on PTO, everything has to be by a time
Yeah,
and a path
100%.
and I'm the person that's like, okay, what else? You want to go here? Sure. Well, we don't know what time. Whatever. Just let me know 30 minutes beforehand.
Ask her to go to. Fuck that. Ask. I don't.
Use your words.
I bit my tongue
No way.
intentionally because I was gonna say. Never mind.
You
But
can't do that.
like,
That's not fair.
yes, it is. I'll say it specifically about you. Ask my wife where she wants to go to dinner.
Where do you want to go for dinner?
I'm not the only one that deals with this.
Because I will name places and you say no. So eventually,
No,
I'm
because every place you want to go is
simmer
fucking
down
pizza.
now.
Like
Pizza
how
or
about this
burgers?
pizza place? How about this pizza place?
Or
How about
burgers.
this pizza
I'm a
place?
pizza burger.
I
girl.
literally at 2:00 in the morning, like maybe a week ago, 2 weeks ago, or something like that. I was like, I posted a thing and I was like, I fucking hate pizza. I hate pizza. I deleted it and then I reposted it. Like no shit. I actually said it because this is
Why you gotta be pussy? Why'd you delete it? Don't be scared of your
And
words.
I reposted it. I
Yeah.
said this is controversial. Like it was legit.
Here's the thing. I didn't even see it, so it doesn't even matter. That's how little it matters in my world.
Because you're not on the social medias.
I'm on social
It
media.
matters. To
I'm just
other
not
people.
addicted to social media like you are. It's not my
Fucking
life.
That shit crazy.
But no, I will name
Pigtailed.
granted, they're probably pizza, Italian food, or burgers. I'll be like, you want to go here? No. You want to go here? No. Okay, you figure out where we're going to go then.
Ruben just sent me a
Greg, I just sent you a screenshot of Dr.
Screenshot.
Pepper made with real sugar in a 2-liter
Holy
bottle found on
shit.
Amazon. What is it?
it's $40 for
Nope. Never paying $40 for a
4-pack.
soda.
of here. Hang on a second.
Never paying $40.
There we go.
If it doesn't have liquor in it,
Look,
I'm not
it's
paying
right there. It's on the
$40 for
screen.
it.
It'll come up here in a second.
Are they liters?
Dr. Pepper for $40.
Are they from Mexico? What the fuck?
That's got to have cocaine in it, right? For $40 for
Sugar.
4. That's $10 a bottle.
Allison said, that's like Brian and I trying to pick out a movie to watch.
Right? Thank you, Ruben. But that's got to have cocaine in it. Probably. Right? I hope it would have cocaine in it.
David says, I do everything at my house. I'll make a good wife to someone someday. And Gigi
Fuck yeah,
said,
you will,
David,
man.
Respect. Let's
I
be
love you,
honest.
David. That's awesome.
You are the neat freak in our relationship. There
David
are things.
is?
No, you are
Oh,
the
I'm
neat
like,
freak.
David,
David is the neat
come on over and
freak in
clean,
our
bro.
relationship. Yes. But you are the neat, like everything has a place and a place for everything. And I'm the girl that's
I've gotten
like,
way better about that.
yes, you have.
And we did
You
like
have,
10
like,
episodes of like the
Married life. And there was a moment.
Maybe like 6 months ago.
there
we
was a
posted about-
moment where I was like, if you don't stop, I'm going to fucking.
and I actually told her,
murder
I was
you.
like, no, stop worrying about it. Because for me, it's like, it's always going to be that way.
Yes.
Right. And
And I still sometimes get that twinge of guilt. And I'm like, no, this makes him happy. Just let it go.
that's,
Let it
and that's why we
go.
have a housekeeper.
Came today.
Housekeepers.
She brought 3 people with her. Bless her little heart. She was supposed to come on Monday and she totally space catted on it. And when I
It's fine.
text her at 3 a.m., not being mean.
Text her at 3
I mean, 3
a.m.
p.m., not
Like,
being mean.
Jesus Christ.
But
What
being
kind of
like,
psycho
hey,
are you?
today was your day. I just want to make sure you're okay. Do you need anything?
I
And
believe it's cocaine free.
she
Ruben, I
responded
prefer to think
back,
the other way.
oh my gosh, I am so sorry.
And she was like, I'll give you a discount.
just-
We're not
I'm
looking for
not looking for
No,
a
no, no,
discount.
no,
I don't
no.
care. Girl, you work your ass off when you come to my house. I have 3 fucking dogs who snot on everything.
There was so much. I feel like I tried to clean.
A
Do
dappa,
you guys,
a dappa, a
like,
dappa.
do you have if you have,
Gigi, your yellow lab training with your daughter was the cutest fucking
so
video.
if you have a
ever.
housekeeper and like that's a dank thing maybe or whatever it is, right? Think about it. Even if it isn't, it's like you get a couple of
I didn't
few
get to meet the
hours
housekeeper.
back in your life without having to wash your floors and clean
Well,
your
but for
toilets
us,
and all
it also provided that levity that you needed to not be obsessed.
Yeah. So I can just like now I just walk around and I just pick up dog fur balls.
I swear
everywhere.
to goodness, we could have a fur coat every 2 weeks
And
with Bomber.
I was like, Jesus. And we just had him groomed. It doesn't matter. So anyway, it is a very
For us, it's worth it.
Yeah.
For us, it's worth it.
a couple
because
times a month.
Otherwise,
We only do it 2
twice
times a month. Not like we-
but otherwise, you are obsessed.
All right, we're gonna jump into this next story.
Obsessed.
You ready?
F that game. The woman will say no to every restaurant you name. Hey, Robbie, it's not about the sex. It's about the person itself. Because Greg says no to everything.
Yeah.
And then I'll say, pick a place. I don't know.
No, I bullshit.
Nuh-uh, bitch.
I just want you to make a decision once that doesn't have to do with pizza.
Then don't say no when I say, I want to go to Papados. You're like, it's too far.
Well, I was.
Nope. I made a
Fuck
decision
off.
that didn't have anything to do with pizza. And you still shut it down.
It was very
motherfucker.
specifically. I was getting ready to do a podcast
Doesn't matter.
that
we
afternoon.
were going to lunch. No.
I was getting ready to do a podcast with TJ that afternoon,
No, you
Yeah.
did the podcast with TJ last weekend.
and then I got sick. Remember that was that weekend that
You got sick with upset tummy last week. You keep getting upset with upset tummies. I think your body's finally at the age where it's like, you drank too much. I fucking hate you.
That was the 1st
You're gonna
time.
have diarrhea Sundays.
Last weekend when I recorded. I was
Diarrhea
like,
Sundays
what's
are a
going
thing for
on?
you now.
I'm like,
Yeah.
oh my belly.
Upset tummy, hangovers is
All
your
right,
thing now.
so we're gonna get into. So this leads me
you
into
name it. When she says, hold on. F that game. The woman will say no to every restaurant you name. Then when she hears the one she wants to go to, I'll say, I don't know if that's where you want to go. Oh, good gravy. He's passive aggressive. It's basically what he just said in that paragraph. Robbie, man up, bitch.
Just eat more bananas. No, I the whole show that I did with TJ.
This is an argument that will never be settled.
Yeah.
Amen, DJ.
The whole TJ, the whole episode.
Eat
I
more
did-
bananas, Greg.
But-
Trust me.
No, dude, I know. But it was just-
Bananas to help your diarrhea Sundays.
No, I didn't have diarrhea.
Never.
My stomach just ate.
I heard you.
But that first one, the first week, I was like, oh shit.
Last
I got
last
like a-
Sunday you were
that-
bad too.
No, that one, like it was a few weeks ago. It was
2
before
Sundays
that.
in a row. It was
before
2 Sundays.
we
okay,
went
whatever.
to. It was
not gonna
before we
argue.
went to South Padre.
At DJ, it's an infinite battle that will never have a winner. Correct, Davey. 100%.
What
You just
would
learned
you?
to ignore each other. You're like, whatevs. We're
That's
gonna go
what
get
I'm doing
tacos.
Right now. I'm just fucking.
We're gonna go
ignoring.
get tacos.
Have you ever had to ignore your wife live
Babe,
on
you know what?
air?
You can ignore me. You know why? I'm too large of a presence. You just looked at me, couldn't ignore me. Ha! One winner.
Cheers, you motherfucker.
Listen, guys, if you
Okay, let me tell a story real quick. Let me go over a story real quick. And
proper
then-
radio girl, she will not give an AF about leaving the house.
Let's go over a story real quick.
Love her.
Get a case of
Here's to
fuck
Gigi.
you, Alex.
Here's to Gigi.
What did she say? I'm sorry, I missed
If
it.
you proper radio gal, she will not give a fuck about leaving the house. Cheers to G. She's my girl. I feel like we just need to
I
make
didn't
a
know
trip.
what she said, and I just had to reread it, Gigi, and I love you.
I feel like we just need to make a trip to California to meet Gigi.
Okay, so do you want to go to my cousin's wedding or my nephew's wedding?
Well,
do you want
that's
to go
not an
visit
option.
Gigi?
Did you book those motherfucking tickets?
No. Right.
Loser.
So fuck
Gonna
off,
be $3,000
everybody.
now.
We're gonna talk about housekeeping.
Apple milkshakes.
You
What's
ready?
that?
That's diarrhea out of your bottom. That's like vomiting out of here. We're not going to get into that. Okay, so what is a point of... Okay, so if you hired somebody, you were...
Oh, tied up. That's my favorite.
What if you were wealthy enough to hire somebody to live in your house? What would the rules be for that individual? Like, just think of rules for the individual. Like,
Yeah.
domestic Deborah's a real person.
Yeah.
And, like, what kind of rules would you set for that individual?
Don't sleep in my bed.
Okay.
Don't have sex in my shower.
Okay.
And don't look at my nightstand drawers.
Pretty simple,
Yeah.
right? That's pretty, like, that's just like, don't invade my space, right?
Well,
Clean my house, keep my
I
space.
mean, I could
make my
even.
bed.
You could sleep in my bed. Don't have sex in my
Why
bed.
would you sleep in my bed? Like,
Well,
there's
if you're
a bed
house sitting.
upstairs.
If you're house sitting.
No, like you live in the house.
Oh, You live in the house? No, that's
Like you'd
very
have
much
your own
like.
bed. Yeah, you'd have your own bed.
Well,
Like, they
then here's
live-
my rule: don't go past my bedroom door if you live with
unless
me.
you're cleaning the house.
No, not even then. I don't need you to clean my room.
Why?
It's my room.
But if you want them to, I mean, if they're a
don't need them
housekeeper or
Are you talking about a roommate or a housekeeper?
no, a housekeeper.
Oh. Yeah, no, that's totally different. Don't look at my drawers is all I'm going to say.
Yeah, just like stay out of my drawers. Don't fuck with my jewelry.
Maybe don't eat my food because your house.
No,
your cleaning lady?
Well, if you, what I'm saying is, you live in the house.
Oh, like I'm rich enough to have a
Like
permanent
I'm rich enough to have somebody that lives in the house. and takes
housekeeper. Like
care
I
of
have,
everything.
I have a
Yeah.
team of people that take care of
Just
my. Yeah,
or a person
yeah. Don't
raises your
don't look at
kids,
my
like
drawer.
does all the shit because you're a shitty person.
don't go through my
Maybe not a
bathroom.
shitty person, but you know what I'm saying.
Don't go through my bathroom. Don't
Like,
take my don't
be
take my
taking
drugs.
yeah, don't be taking my drugs.
Don't and I mean like prescribed drugs.
That's what I'm saying. Like
Not
you can
like-
smoke
like-
a little weed.
not my recreational drugs, which I
Like,
don't have
smoke some
any of.
weed and
But
vacuum the fucking house 30 hours a day. I don't care.
good gravy,
That's
I
the
have to
thing.
pee. I drank a lot tonight.
All right, so
You talk, I'll pee.
thank God we have a bathroom up here, huh, honey? All right. So a woman has you're gonna have to listen because it's very important. A woman has been slammed after sharing a very bizarre list of rules she has set for her employee, whatever that is. So people were left scratching their heads, and this is out on Lad Bibles. People left scratching their heads. According to the list, her staff are not allowed to leave the house without permission and must follow the following sleeping times, which is not listed here. But nonetheless, it was like they had to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning. They couldn't be outside of their room past 8 o'clock at night. Very bizarre shit, right? Is this a rich person thing? I don't think so, because ultimately, like, we know some pretty rich fucking people, and I don't think that's a fucking thing. Unsurprisingly, the rigid set of instructions, which, what? Well, the first rule is like, they couldn't, sorry, Beth's coming back on camera. Well, at least you washed your hands. Thank you,
Yeah, you're welcome.
anti-COVID girl. All right. So she basically, the first rule was like, they couldn't leave without permission, leave the house without permission. And they had to follow certain sleeping times, which isn't in here, but I think it was like 8 o'clock at night to 6 in the morning. They basically had to stay in their rooms. Something like that, right?
Okay. I mean,
Unsurprisingly, the rigid set of instructions, which it's thought are the housekeeper or nanny's position, are okay. Let me just jump ahead. So, literally, either the owner of the house or the head housekeeper wrote these down. Said rules and regulations: no using of the phone during working hours unless we call you.
I mean,
Like call centers.
Call centers, you're
Okay.
not supposed to use your
Okay.
phone unless it's
gonna
an
get-
emergency, and then you're supposed to give your boss a
It's gonna
heads
get
up.
way worse than that.
Okay, I don't know if I like this.
Do
It makes
not
my tummy hurt.
open doors to strangers. Makes sense. That's like a fucking thing. Do not go out of the house without permission.
Yep, not a fan of that.
Do not go out of the house without permission. Did you hear me?
Do not go to the house. I mean, you're on working hours that you're getting paid for, so maybe.
Without permission.
Oh, permission's kind of bullshit.
Always keep the house clean. Okay, you're a housekeeper.
We may not be a housekeeper, but you're
Bathe after you cook, finish the housework, and before you sleep twice a day.
That's weird.
It's kind of weird, right?
That's weird. Maybe she's germaphobe.
Only use the phone at night when the kids are asleep and you only have 1 hour of use.
Yeah, fuck you. I'm in my room.
Okay, so here's some other rules.
I mean, how much does she pay these people? Does it say that?
Does it matter?
Yeah,
That
if-
sounds very indentured
I mean,
servitude kind of
maybe
shit,
if
right?
she's paying him $200,000 a year to.
I'm down. Fuck it.
Yes.
I'm down. I'm like, yep.
I'm good. I'll make sure. I mean, I'm going to break the rules. She's just not going to. I'm going to be smart enough to where she doesn't know I'm breaking the rules.
Gigi, what do you do?
What do you mean? What?
Just kidding.
Dickhead. Call him it, Gigi. Call him it. Call him it.
All right. So it's just one of these weird things. Okay, so then the chores: mop floors, vacuum floor every single day. mop floor, vacuum floor, change the bed sheets, wash 2. I gotta read this. God damn it. Wash 2 towels, clean. I can't read them all because cooking, whatever. Nonetheless, it comes down to like what is the level of bullshit that as an employee
you
you'd be
also
willing
have
to
to
take?
think that people are willing to stay with these requirements. So
Gigi, I love
it too. The baby blood infusions keep me, because you say that all the time about shit.
Well, no. So
you
we're
say
going
baby
to,
stem cells.
So
but,
yeah, I say baby stem cells. So we'll talk about it at the very end.
But here's the thing about that. So as an employee, I have the decision to stay or go, right?
Ours does.
Well, anybody does. Any employee has the right to stay or go. And they may get threatened with, I will ruin you. Well, I won't use you as a reference.
Are you done with that?
Yeah, I don't like it. It makes my tummy hurt.
Do you want a little bit more Dr.
Nope,
Pepper?
don't like. I think the sugar is what makes my tummy hurt.
You want
I
just a glass of whiskey?
I have this. I'm good. Thank you, though. Good gravy. You're supposed to only have one because you get to be a jerk if you have too much
Stop
whiskey.
it. Keep fucking talking.
But as an employee, I have the right to leave if I don't like the requirements established
yeah.
for me, right? And I will have a glass of whiskey up that Buffalo Trace. Behind you.
I don't have another glass yet.
Well,
You
pour that shit in
slam
your
that.
glass. Nope, not drinking it.
full.
Makes my
It's
that's fine.
full.
I'm good. It makes my tummy hurt. You know how weird my stomach is about certain stuff.
Slam it real quick.
I'm not 12.
Okay,
I'm
anyway,
not
go on.
slamming it. So you do definitely have the right to leave if you don't like the requirements established for you as an employee. So while she may be outlandishly ridiculous, nope, you're fine. While she might be outlandishly ridiculous, people are willing to put up with it. So maybe she pays them well.
Right.
And
But
or
she sounds like a total cunt.
she might be, but
And okay, so that's the other part of it. She said she spent an hour or 2 or some shit like that.
yeah, that made my tummy
Making
Did you hear that
these-
burp?
Right. So just get back to drinking your
Damn.
normally scheduled. And then she shared that shit on the
Maybe I should
internet.
Diet Coke. Probably Diet Coke is better for me.
So she shared it on the internet. Like, what do you guys think?
Well,
Are
she's
these-
obviously not embarrassed about what she wants from her employees.
I don't know.
Again, is she ridiculous? Probably.
So for me, when I have when our housekeepers come here,
I don't give them shit about anything.
no, I'm like, what can I do for you?
No, and when she apologized and tried to tell me to pay her $30 less, $30
Like,
is a
no,
lot,
fuck
but
you,
No, you come in here and you bust your ass, and my house is amazing because I don't have to do it. So
right, like everything.
if
is,
you forgot me on Monday,
I swear they vacuum for 14
if she
hours.
forgets
in
me
and
a
out.
couple times in a row, then I might have a problem. But then I'm gonna be like, do we need to switch our day?
Well, no, I'm like, are you still alive?
Well, that's why I text her.
Like,
It's
well,
like I wanted to make
Like,
sure
are
she
you
was
alive?
okay.
Like, did you?
That's what I said. I was like,
trafficked
"Hey,
somewhere?
you were supposed to come over today. I just want to make sure that everything's
You're
okay.
alive.
You're okay, right?"
Right.
And she was like, "Oh my gosh, I'm so embarrassed." And I was like, "Don't be embarrassed. Don't be embarrassed."
Ruben, what are you
um,
doing? Quit being a dick.
What? Huh?
I don't know. Hey, so
Who's being a dick?
oh, nobody's being a dick.
Folgers in
Jeez.
your butt. Wait,
All right,
what did I
so-
miss? Folgers in your butt.
Geico, real quick. I got to hit these couple of stories. So we got that. So we got Geico. Right. So, honey, we've been in the insurance industry for collectively 40 years.
Colonics. That's what he's meaning about.
Collectively 40 years between the two of us. We've been in the insurance.
How long have you been there?
I mean, I'm coming up on 20 years.
I'm on 23, so 43.
So 40, coming up on
Yes.
42, 43 years, right?
Yes.
So Geico must pay. Keep this in mind, you fucking little dirty bastards. Geico must pay
Rude much?
$5.2 million to a woman who got HPV from sex in a man's car. Court rules. Think about
How
that.
do they know she got it from a man's car?
Well, she got it from having sex in the car.
I know, but
She was
can I say
banging a
something
dude
that's
out.
probably like so in a like totally not like
asking anything. This
women's
is the bar is
women's
open.
power? I mean, she's fucking in a car. Who knows where else she's fucking?
Well, doesn't matter because
Okay.
an arbiter and trial court have already decided with the Missouri woman and insurance company, and the insurance company has no right to regulate those issues. So basically, Geico must pay a Missouri woman $5.2 million after she caught HPV, human papillomavirus,
Right.
right? Which
basically-
is, I think, basically what fucking Michael Douglas got in the back of his throat. from
I think it's like,
sucking too
isn't
much
it
dick or,
sexual
like, having
warts?
too much. Yeah,
Isn't it
something
like
that.
warts or
I don't
something?
think it was sucking dick, but I think it was doing something with
He was eating VJJ.
from unprotected sex with her then boyfriend, which is even more fucked up. So she was
He broke
having
her heart. He
Well,
broke up
you
with
know,
her, or he cheated
in
on
his
her. He
insured
broke her.
automobile. So she sues the automobile insurance company for injury because she's fucking in his car. He doesn't tell her he has HPV.
If
And she got
wait, that it was a good fucking lawyer, good lawyer and bad defense lawyers, because who knows when he really gave it to her.
when he really got that itch.
No, what? Well, HPV isn't an itch.
Isn't? I thought it was.
I think
an itch.
it's
that's
genital
like crabs or
warts.
something like
Yeah,
that, right?
it's you don't.
They're one of those ones you don't know you got.
I think so until the doctor diagnoses
I'm just
it.
happy I can just have sex with you whenever I want.
But here's the thing:
Just
if they
don't
were
go to-
boyfriend and
If you
girlfriend,
ever go to the bar without me, I'm just gonna be like, all right, honey, pee in the cup. We're gonna get that
you
tested."
better
I'm
go
just
get that tested. I go to the bar without you, babe,
kidding. So frequently.
at least once a year,
In
maybe once
Vegas.
every 6
What
months
happens
or
in
something.
Vegas stays in Vegas.
So, but here's the thing: if they're boyfriend and girlfriend, did they not have sex anywhere?
Javon, good night.
Did they not have sex anywhere besides that car?
I don't know. So that's kind of one of the things. But
Tummy hurt.
the arbiter found that Geico was.
Oh no, David's going to bed. Good night.
Oh, David's going to bed. Good night, David, dude. I know it's super late for you, fucker. And
Gets
you
up
get up at
ridiculous
crack
early.
ass at dawn. So anyway, think about that. Like if you catch something, you're like, oh, I've got a little itch. Just go fucking bang a prosty, jump back into your buddy's car and be like, I caught this from you.
Well, but that's what I'm saying. Like, if they were boyfriend and girlfriend, what if they have sex every day in different places? How do we know she originally caught the HPV in
the
his car? And Geico had some pretty shitty lawyers, apparently. if
Evidently,
they couldn't make
if they
that
couldn't figure
case
out that-
to say,
right.
how long were you dating? How often did you have sex? How often did you have sex before you had sex in your car?
Maybe they were
Like
dating.
maybe if this was like her first time to have sex with him and it was in the car, then okay.
Is it on video, though?
maybe. Why does it have to be on video?
I don't know. Doesn't shit have to be on video nowadays? Like, doesn't assault have not? I'm not saying sexual assault, not by any means, but I'm like,
Nothing has to be on video. If that was the case, everything would lose because
I'm just trying to figure it out.
it's
I
not.
don't know. I don't understand that. Like,
It's a
maybe-
stupid article, and Geico's lawyers were stupid.
I think you nailed it. There's probably a way out of that, but nonetheless, get HPV. Sue
Or
Geico.
Geico didn't care enough, and they were like, "Fuck it, we'll just pay her. Let's just let it die."
No. I've been on large loss shit, and
It's
trust me,
$5.5 million a lot for a company like Geico.
Yeah.
They spend like $13 million a
doesn't matter.
year on
It's all
advertisement.
It's all about
so
the bottom
she
line.
for sure won. They're not.
Oh,
They're not contesting
Well, the
or
limited liability, I think it was $1 million, but then she was awarded because it went to appellate court. And then she was awarded 5.5.
Dude, I would.
something like
I
that.
would. What do you call it when you contest it and go back to court?
Appealing.
I would appeal it.
No, she appealed it.
No, he should appeal it.
No, it's not on him. It's on the insurance company.
Oh.
It-
Well, whatevs.
that would be a back. So anyway, if you're gonna get laid, do it in a Geico car.
How about? I mean, no, never mind.
Got crabs? Call Geico.
Little lizard's like, I don't like crabs. I won't eat them. Ew.
Isn't that what lizards do?
No.
They eat crabs.
No.
Like
Okay.
little- Nice. Whatever. What? What are you judging me about? You know what? Okay. Real quick. Feel goods. Let's go. 7-year-old
Oh.
UPS driver.
This is so good.
He's
I love
way
it.
too young to drive a car.
Um.
And then what was my question earlier that I brought up? Do you want to say it? Do you want me to say it?
What?
What was the question I had about the 7-year-old?
Oh, you were like, oh no, you were inappropriate. I'm not.
Okay,
bringing
we're
it
not
back
gonna read that.
up. So There is
Feel
a
good.
Sacramento first grader with Down syndrome. Now you should feel like an ass.
Yep, I do.
Lived out his
Thank you.
dream of becoming a UPS driver. Drew Bausman, 7, loves
Yep,
UPS.
pictures?
I want a minute.
Okay.
So for Halloween, he decided he likes UPS so much he wanted to be a UPS driver. So we got him a little uniform for Halloween, and it stuck. Like he said, he started wanting to deliver packages to his friends, and he told everyone who would listen he wants to be UPS driver when he grows up. UPS driver when he grows up. So UPS
DJ, I love you. Good.
arranged. I'll show you the video in a minute. Arranged for a little UPS truck to be brought, gifts for his first grade class.
Nice.
Him dressed up in his UPS uniform and a dolly that was appropriate for
They
his
could wheel
age
it
and
in.
size,
Yeah.
so that he could take gifts or UPS packages to his first grade class.
That's awesome.
It is.
What are the? Did they say what the gifts were?
No, they didn't. But let me see if I can
Probably a
rewind
bunch
this.
of-
Hold on.
Catfish dildos, but
You're so inappropriate. Hold
judge
on, Jane.
anybody.
Okay, hold on. Let me
Right,
see. I need
ready?
this- I'm trying to rewind it. Hold on.
Catfish dildos. Google them. You can find them.
Turn it on.
There you go. Oh, nope, that's just a big black screen. You thought I was going to say something different, didn't you?
So there's the truck.
All right.
Oh, hold on. Let me fast forward.
Come on, women.
It won't let me because it's plugged
Interesting
in. Oh,
story.
Here you go.
So,
So
pause that for 2 seconds.
I'm in the middle of a story. You
How
hold your
do you
shit.
feel
Hold
about
your
somebody
shit.
calling you an old lady?
Hold on. So it's just really him just like preparing everything.
Hell
I
yeah.
love that his shoes don't match. That's him at a UPS store.
Dude,
It is
he's just
Halloween.
strutting his shit. Hell
That's
yeah.
his mom's. And she
His
says
did you say his mom's?
Yeah.
What are you fucking
12. Look,
gangsta?
like they
Dude, but they're all getting Xboxes, something like that? What is
something,
going
Who
on?
knows? But she
Those are
says
total PlayStation size
the part
boxes.
that made me like feel good about this is mom said that having a child with Down syndrome is one of the greatest joys. She says joy is kind of my platform, and it relates to Down syndrome because, to be honest, having a kid with Down syndrome has been the greatest source of joy in my life.
Oh, yeah. You're getting choked up.
I am. It's sweet.
No, it absolutely is.
And
sweet.
he's scared me. He's so happy, and it brought him so much like joy and excitement. And then I was loving it because his shoes don't match.
What is that a thing for him?
No, I don't
or he
know. But
just
he's got
happens
one
to dress
Nike shoe
himself?
on and one band shoe on. And I thought it was so cute. And he's just so happy
That's
that he
awesome.
got to bring gifts to his friends. Don't make me cry again. But
You know what? I mean, kind of like, it's kind of like what we try and do once
in
in
this
a while.
world, we need more shit like this.
Absolutely. And doing it like wholeheartedly without, like, we don't expect
For nothing.
something.
Doing it for
Yeah,
nothing.
that's why, like-
just because it's the right thing to do.
Yeah, it's like if
So
you can-
UPS is
Well-
the one that reached out to the mom
Yeah.
and then reached out to the school.
So like American Wrestling Works just randomly, we get that same feeling. Like we're like, holy shit, you did what? You know, and they're like, he was sending us like a little drinking board, and we're like,
Yeah.
we're the same way.
Yeah.
We become like, I don't want to say we become childish or kid, but shit like we
well,
don't.
so like this is what
expect
UPS said.
anything.
UPS said, here's this little kid who would do anything that anybody asked freely.
Yeah.
And we get a call. Oh no, she said we get a call from this lovely corporation wanting to do something like this for us. It's just everything. And it really is.
100%.
And it so UPS does this over and over and over.
There's
like
good
for,
coming. Yeah.
for kids who like wave to them every day, and the dogs that they bring
You
dog
always see-
treats
there's
to.
a million of those stories, right?
They just this is a theme for UPS, and it makes me feel good because I was telling you today when I was looking for stories, I was very frustrated because everything was about guns and death and changing laws and
Mhm.
doing this and doing that, and it's all so bad and so negative. And I found this story.
Made you cry. It's fine. We don't need to go back to it.
It
Good.
made my day.
Fuck yeah.
Sorry.
But you know what I mean? I think a lot of us can do something like that for each other. It's just like surprise somebody with something.
Yeah. Be kind.
And you don't have to pay.
Human kindness.
You don't have to pay a lot of money. You don't have to do a lot of anything.
No.
To just be cool to each other. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, It's an old lady at a fucking in a Walmart. Like, let me grab your cart for you. Oh, thank you. You know what I mean? It's like stupid shit like that, right? Like you go saying American Wrestler Works sending us a little placard,
Right?
Or for the bar for whiskey review. Like, no, dude. Like, I'll pay you, and he's like, no, I don't. And you know, that is just like a really
Kindness. Human kindness.
And he's not. It was just kind of like a cool thing.
I feel like
it's an easy thing.
I feel like right now
we need more kindness.
Well, here's the thing I will tell you. I feel like we're starting to see
more kindness and guns.
I feel like we're starting to see more kindness because the world is tired of, or at least my world and the people in my world are tired of always all the boo boo, naysay, bad, horrible people.
100%.
So I don't know.
DJ said I've seen many videos of UPS, USPS, FedEx, and sanitation drivers being kind to kids.
Well, kids
neighbors.
And dogs.
Fuck yeah, absolutely.
And
we need
both
more
of those
of it. Absolutely.
Melt my heart every time.
Every time.
Every goddamn time.
You know, and that's exactly it. So my feel good is I gotta find it. The sweet kitten. I need the linky. The link thing. I'm gonna have to find it real quick. But it's this dude that happens to pull over for a kitten.
A kitten?
A kitten. And then fuck, we have to hit. No, we're gonna have to hit the next. I told everybody I was gonna talk about the bottom.
What?
God damn it.
What are you talking about?
Right.
Rhoda?
So 2 things. Sorry. I just happened to remember the other one. Right. So give me 1 second. It's got to bring up the story.
What are you doing?
I'm bringing up a story real quick.
No, we're talking about feel goods.
I know this is feel good.
Oh.
So this is the
Come on, we're down to 7 people. We're losing them, babe. We're losing them.
Fine. So this guy happens to find a kitten on the side of the road, right? Then what happens is he goes, oh my goodness, there's a kitten on the side of the road. He pulls over and watch what happens on this. Let's go to full. So he pulls over and then all of these kittens start coming out, right? And he's like, holy shit.
Oh my gosh.
And it's a whole litter of kittens. He's like, what do I do?
They're probably so hungry.
Right? And they're all like, meow, meow, meow. You're my new dad. You're my new mom.
There's like 8 of them.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch. So long story short,
you put them in his car?
And he gets them all. And they all end up he has to bring them to a shelter, of course, because he can't deal with it.
They're like white with black tails, black.
20 fucking kittens, right?
Not 20. It's like 10.
It's whatever the fuck it is. But it's an amazing
gosh,
kind of
they're
situation.
following him.
Right. And you go.
Play it again.
Well.
Play it again.
Wait a second. Right, here you go. One more time. One more round. One more time around the horn. Finds the one. And he's like, oh. And then all of a sudden,
this
all
is the one
babies.
You should have kept.
Meow, 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 meow. It's just beautiful. So you think about like
3,
that.
4,
and
5,
it's just people
6.
doing good things. Right.
So at least 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Whatever. So it's just cool as shit, right?
And so he got them all and took them to a shelter.
And I mean, they've got to grow up a bit and stuff like that. So
Well,
it's just a pretty kind of, it's
very sweet.
Cool
I love your.
So that's my feel good. I kind of have to do this one story. I mentioned this multiple times.
Uh-oh. I'm not a cat person. I would never be able to abandon a pack of kittens.
Nope, I'm not going to do it.
Trust me enough to abandon cover. Oh, me, DJ, I am a cat person. I hate having a cat as a pet because kitty litter sucks balls.
Well, I had a cat.
I had a cat.
I never expected to own a cat. It was my mom's cat. And then she rescued it and was going to bring it back to the fucking pound.
I know. That's why you kept it.
And then
I didn't expect to own a cat either. And then Jamie's parents got me a cat for Christmas one year. And I loved her. Lowrider. Also known as her name was Aggie.
Mine was Sky.
Yep. But I've had cats that were outside kitties because, well, my mom was mean.
So let's go into entertainment real quick.
I could never abandon anything. I could never abandon anything that couldn't speak for itself.
Yeah. Now we are
animal people.
to a
Except for
fault.
spiders, roaches, and lizards. They can figure their shit out. Okay, what now? What?
To a fault. All right. So, entertainment. Keep sweet, obey, and pray.
That's the one you were telling me.
That's
about
one
earlier.
I watched last night. I binge watched. It's the Warren Jeffs story. Like
Was it on Netflix?
it's on Netflix.
I watched some
Holy
weird stuff.
fucking shit. I grew up in Arizona. No, I don't want to say I grew up, but I lived my
Your young
from when I
adult
was
life.
20 to 30, 40 almost.
Well, we moved in 18.
Yeah, off and on, right? To do we move here in 18?
We moved in. It was 4 years.
97,
So
I'm sorry,
you were there
90
till 41.
97 to
41 years old.
whatever. And Warren Jeffs was around. It was northern Arizona, Utah, right?
Right.
So that's the whole fucking Mormon, like, I don't remember the exact, what the fuck, whatever. Latter-day Saints
LDS?
kind of thing, but it was crazy. Go out and check that out. You will absolutely want to fucking jump over a chair and
I won't watch it, but yes, okay.
it was crazy. But 4 parts, really good. They did a really good job. Guy Mike Watkis, who I grew up with. I thought you had
I
seen
didn't.
him, but on Channel 3 in Phoenix.
I've always been a KSAT girl, so whatever channel.
Yeah, but
that
in
falls in.
Arizona, like Channel 3 was like our channel.
I think channel 12 or 15 was the channel
Right.
I watched for news.
That guy, he was like the dude that was
Investigative
pounding the
reporter.
streets. And he legitimately did. He's the only one that kept that fucking story going and actually broke the story nationally, basically. So go check that out. And it was really crazy. The Munsters are back. Another story. Oh my God. Fucking the dude from
Rob Zombie.
fucking White Zombie.
His name is Rob Zombie.
Rob's White's older brother, Rob.
Hey, DJ, it's funny you say that because Aggie thought she was a dog too because she grew up. I got her when she was 8 weeks old and she grew up around dogs. She would fetch and she would come when you called her and she was the sweetest little baby kitty.
So there's a trailer out for the new Munsters, and it's colorized, right? So it's like current day, and literally they go through like from black and white into color,
Oh, that's cool.
right? So it's really cool. His wife, Rob Zombie's wife, is playing. I don't
He's
remember,
really pretty, by
I
the
don't
way. I mean,
remember her
he's
name.
handsome in a
old
Rob Zombie kind of way, like a
I
really
don't like Rob Zombie
grungy.
movies. We talked about
No,
this
but
before
like
the
in
show.
a really grungy
Right.
rock star kind of
So
way.
like they're making it's coming out pretty soon, and I was like, holy shit! The teaser is like them dun, 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 whatever the
You don't know
fucking-
the song. I was
Yeah,
like,
I can't
"That's
think of
not
it.
the song, babes."
but they're all coming out, and it's got the 3 of them coming out. But I was like, holy shit! So that's coming out. The next one is, and I wish I meant to grab this.
The Beavis and Butthead.
I have the book downstairs. I totally meant to grab the.
Hey, CVS needs to stop sending me invites to get the shingles vaccination because I'm over 50.
Is not when you get shingles.
Anybody over 50 can get shingles vaccine. Well, no, people get shingles at all ages.
Do you need to get the shingles
I'm
vaccination?
not getting the shingles vaccination.
What about the carpet vaccination?
the carpet?
Drywall vaccination?
Stupid. So stupid. You're stupid.
Beavis and Butthead do the universe. I'm a huge.
Are you threatening me?
Are you threatening me? No, you got to do this.
I'm not doing that. I'm a girl.
Are you threatening me?
You got your tag sticking out.
I don't care.
All right.
Whatever.
I'm hungry. Let's go, Fro.
Okay, so go check out Beavis and Butthead do the universe. Check out the trailer. It's awesome.
So we told everyone we saw Top Gun on Sunday. Hold on. It brought in like another $80 million this past weekend.
Yeah, he's a billionaire.
It's the most money any of his movies have ever
No,
made,
I don't give a
according
fuck
to
about
the
Top
news
Gun.
today.
Go watch the trailer for Beavis and Butthead. Okay, please just go do your due diligence.
I want to hear it, Deej.
Got it? Go do that. Go do your due diligence. on that.
GG. Ciao, baby. Love you.
Love you. We're out. All right. So, lastly, Ben Franklin on Today in History.
Was said to fly a kite during a thunderstorm to collect ambient electrical charge in a Leyden jar, enabling him to demonstrate the connection between lightning and electricity.
Finally, you participated in Today
Yeah,
in
you're
History.
taking too long.
Awesome. So, read us out.
Hey, go hit the like and subscribe button on YouTube and give us a review on iTunes and Spotify. Thank you, military and first responders. Without you, we can't do this. Evan Haley, we miss you. Ian, if you're back home from your night out, come get a beer.
And with that, we love you guys.
Love you guys.
Thank you guys so much for hanging out.
Have a great weekend.
I love you.
I love you too, even though you're paying the
Drink
ass.
up, you
I'm not
big
drinking that shit. Love you
dumb
guys.
Catfish.
See you on
dildo.
Wednesday.
Cheers. No, Friday. We'll be on a trip on Wednesday. So we'll catch you guys Friday. All good?
Bye.
Cheers.